Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity 2. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today because now I have a shield. I don't understand what happens to my shields. I just don't get it. Because they disappeared. The copy over there disappeared. Huh. We have a mace. Now, a mace is important because, well, this is the slash, yeah, because we're fighting undead. And I imagine undead are pretty resilient to anything but crushing, right? It would make sense. It would make sense. The problem is that there is also bypassing damage reduction, but if they're immune, well, it's fine, I think. Is that a two-hand? That's a two-hand. That looks so huge. No, it's not. It looks huge because I'm used to seeing the heads of the maces being disproportionately huge in video games. They don't do a lot of damage there. They are pretty fast, but they don't do a lot of damage. It's interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna put that over there. And we also got this last episode on +3 accuracy. That is for me, because that's all what I'm all about. What is my accuracy right now? 36. But that's -8. So I guess the accuracy I would have with my own weapons, or with my own spells, I should say. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's more than 36. I don't know. I think the game tells us, actually. And there's that person over there. He knows. Oh. He knows. Well, you're gonna need to switch weapons. Everyone's gonna need to switch weapons. And we're gonna exit
Stand together.
sneaking. Okay, let's see what I can do. I'm gonna try and bring him down with this. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Penumbra, get out. Get out. Get back. Get back. Get back. Okay, let's see what I can do. I can cast this. It's not gonna work very well. You are not being targeted right now. Ooh, that's actually kind of great. Let's bring you up here. Let's cast this on your face. Let's cast, are you engaged?
That's on me.
I think she was. No, that was on me, but it's fine. I pushed anyway. Ooh, Penumbra is going up. That's fine. I can do this. The distance at which these guys are attacking is kind of interesting. So you're still casting that. Yeah, you're still chanting that. Okay. And that's a stun. The Dare is attacking. The Dare is attacking the wrong guy, so that's why he wasn't doing much. I'm gonna try and bring him down again. And you are casting that. I'm gonna do this. And you are waiting, and that's... oh, we detected a trap. Where would that trap be?
This thing isn't doing the job.
Is that what it was right there? The thing is doing the job. Shut up. No, it's not, actually. They're not immune to slashing. Does it distribute the damage, or does it do the most? Maybe it distributes the damage. I don't know. Let's keep at it. Let's just do... There it is. Let's do all of our abilities. And do this. A little bit of damage. He's attacking still Penumbra. Shodi has finished that ability. She's gonna heal. Let's do the blessing here. We do have the blessing already, so let's not do the blessing. Let's do the interdiction. Right there.
This thing isn't doing...
Okay. And then we have Penumbra finishing her ability. And casting another one of these. Are they immune to fire? No. They have... No, they do. They have 7 armor. So I would need this. For extra damage, because they are only 5 resilient at shock. Okay. That's not very safe. I would rather have us attack from the back most of the time.
All right.
Rather than not. Basically. Okay. So we have a breastplate. No, put it in there. We have a sword. And shields. More breastplates. No, that's the one. And another medium shield. Okay, I should have clicked the stash. What's that sound? This is a magical place, so... Oh, also, yeah, one of the things that I can do is I can have Chanter aggressive. Does it tell me? It doesn't tell me. Well, what I wanted is for her to always be cast, always be chanting. And she's not anymore.
I'm here.
You see that? Let's see if she does that
At
automatically.
once.
We'll see how that goes.
Demons.
And let's sneak. I have just discovered something. I don't like that I discovered something right as I went sneaking.
Lantern.
That's something over there. But, and the kitty is around, and Adair hasn't tried to pet him yet. Which is unusual for him. This is a training hall, of course, so you can see these things. Where you'd smack that and get smacked by another thing. Okay. Please don't step on the traps. Oh, you can see the traps. They're like little things on the floor. Oh, but there's... No, that's where we came from. How do I get there? Oh, this is probably all the interior. Yeah. So this is just a place for us to kill some skeletons and get used to having to fight them. It's gonna be pretty bad. I am gonna give Adair a mace because things are gonna go very badly if I don't. So can you sort this? It's sorted by time acquired. Is it the other way around? Where's my mace? Oh, I have 2 maces. Okay. Then you have a mace. Don't smoke! Stop. Okay, let's do this. And I have a mace. Now that's temporary. So hopefully it's gonna be fine. But at least
What can I do?
we're using the weapons that we should be using. And you have the sickle. The sickle is for slashing and piercing, so it's kind of a mixture of that. Let's do that for right now. So we have been here, but we haven't gotten into these things yet. There's this big sort of area, and there's that area over there. And what is that? Area sub-level. Oh, the arena sub-level. Foreman, health sprint. Let's go in here. Foreman's quarters. Sounds like an easy time, so let's go there.
Let's take a look.
I'm gonna say it's not gonna be an easy time. It's still in the same area. That's interesting.
I see.
And a cave beetle over there. Well, not skeletons, so we're good. I think.
One ready.
Ah, I was gonna say, is it just one? No. No, it is not just one. Let's start with blessings then. Let's go ahead and bless us. Let's go after that and do the Nature's Mark on everyone, because that's an AoE that's also pretty powerful. And I can cast it over there. That's a stun or a knockdown. Shoti has finished her casting. And that's interdiction over here. And there it is. Good stuff. Penumbra also finished their casting. So I can do this.
That hit true.
And they are... I can't really tell what their resilience are. Resistances are. Shoti finished her ability. And I will just attack that. And a bunch of dazed, which is nice. They can still attack, but it's still pretty nice. And I'm gonna move you. So I can do this. And that's a kill. And that's a kill. No. We're good.
Real quiet.
We're good. Ooh, larva. Ugh. Well, it's better than the mind grubs or whatever the things that exist in the first game. Champion's medallion. This small Adro disc was apparently to be worn as a medallion. One side of the disc depicts a figure with its arms raised triumphantly above its head, a blade in one hand and a shield in the other. The other side of the disc has been worn smooth with time and is unreadable. And they have a peridot, very pretty looking thing. Note to the foreman. One of the workers dug up this old Adra medallion, excuse the hiccup, in the sub-level yesterday. I doubt Odorisi would be interested in it. That's the Animancer. And besides, it looks like it's worth something. Might be nice to nice to surprise the crew with a bonus.
Certainly.
Well,
Quietly now.
for some reason, did you see how the circles were disappearing there for a little while? I don't know what that was all about, but that was all about. So if this was found in the sub-level, it might stand to reason that I had to come over here to get that so that we then can activate something down below.
The season of
Oh, what? The seasoned what? No, no, it's just a panther.
Harvest is here.
Oh no, that's something different. What is that? There's people in there. Whoo! This is gonna be interesting. Okay, cast that or attack there. Let's actually I don't remember if in the first game the chanters get an automatic chant phrase right at the beginning. But one of the things that made the first game chanter so hard to manage is that you had to, well, the easiest way to play a chanter was to send somebody, like, to leave your, like, imagine this battle. I'd leave my team over here, I'd send somebody that was fast in here to aggro all these people, and then I'd bring them back. And by the time all the enemies were over here, the chanter would have, like, immense amount of phrases, simply because he was chanting in combat for a while, which is, of course, a very cheesy way of doing it, because, you know, you could, technically, you could chant outside of combat, so maybe that's what it is. And also, yeah, she's doing that automatically, that's fantastic. So maybe that's what it is, because you can chant outside of combat, theoretically, they automatically give her the phrases. Maybe not the maximum phrases, I don't know if she goes up above the 2. Anyway, we're good there. So we're just letting things go. There it is. So we got Chody casting that. I'm gonna try and give some buff to Adair. I have some harvest. Interdiction is also pretty good, so let's go with that, especially setting the dazed so they don't hit Adair as much. One thing Adair is gonna need to do is Defender Stance. That adds to enemies engaged, but also reduces his damage, so that's really nice. And I can start doing this, I suppose, so let's do that. The Cover of Night. It's a shame that you can't hover over up there. Okay, Penumbra just finished that. I might be able to do a lot of damage over here as well. But I don't want to send them flying yet. I will set them blinded, because that's just gonna be good. How exactly does that affect Adair? I don't really know. Maybe it's the blind that affects. Okay. Okay, I'm letting the auto pause dictate how the game goes for me. So that guy, yeah, should be okay. Well, now it's mostly done. So let's just attack that guy, because that's who Adair is attacking. And have these guys unarmed. Let's try and bring you down again. No, actually, but Adair, you're doing that. Sorry, my bad. Penumbra finished their ability, so we got damage coming in. And we have this one over here as well for a little bit more damage. Yeah, that does look like it's gonna hit. Oh no, we're being attacked. That's why you're getting knocked down right there. Okay, try it again. I'm not really sure if that actually did any knockdown. Another thing I can do for sure is transform. Because I have this. And that is pretty good. So they're taking a little bit of damage. Let's go with that. Chody finished their ability immediately. Let's attack. And that's the heal. Penumbra also finished that ability. And I have this, which is really nice. There it is. That's a kill. That's going very well. I wonder if the transformation is a ranged transformation. What do you have? So I can't really see that. Oh, she doesn't show up over here. Elemental Corpus. Base damage. Does it have range? It doesn't. I could experiment though. Could bring her back and attack from there. Oh, tell me she's ranged. She's ranged. That's a ranged transformation. That's really beneficial.
Yes.
And also the thing that I did for her to have the extra damage or extra damage done as shock, that just goes straight into how she was. So I didn't think when I leveled up Penumbra last time, but yeah. So we have a missile silo over here. Very much looks like doors. There's a clear gap over there. We got some of these things. I guess we can attack them.
I reap what I sow.
That looked like it hurt us, but I don't think it did. Yeah, we reap what we sow. And this is the main soundtrack that's going on right now. Is the main soundtrack of the first game. Let's just continue. We'll be okay. We're just a little bit injured. Minus dexterity and armor and burn. Serious burn. That's fine. That's totally okay. I don't know. It's not the main theme, mind you. Oh. Ooh, what the hell? A shielding cage. Oh, I see. Oh, you sneaky little. Did they? Oh, they protected themselves from Elthas, I think. Let's see. Several men and women appear to be locked inside a cage of some kind. They're little more than silhouettes behind the glass, and that's what we were seeing before, pointing and gesturing excitedly.
You out there, are the beasts gone?
Yeah, I took care of the creatures. The woman turns away to have a muffled exchange with the others. Then she pulls at something by the door, and you hear a rattling clank.
Perfetto! We are saved!
That's him. That's the animator that I was talking about before. Or maybe not. Anyway, a youngish man with bright eyes and a twitching smile claps his hands in joy as he steps out of the cage. The woman next to him, however, remains sober.
Me and the Watcher? We're always happy to help.
And Shoti beams at me, eyes filled with pride. Yeah, we're happy to help, that's true.
Governor Clario must have sent you to rescue us, no? But you do not look like one of his guards.
Vanessa. Yeah, she rises onto the balls of her feet and peers behind you as if searching for someone else. She looks to be only midway into her 30s, though the serious set of her mouth makes her seem much older. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. An older woman hawks an impressive gob of phlegm onto the ground and kicks a clump of dirt over it.
I told you the governor does not care about us. This is all about profit. For him and the rest of the Valley.
Caloste!
She silences the other with a sharp look. She turns back to you with a silent, resigned breath. I think she's right. I even mentioned that before. He doesn't really care about the research. He only cares about the profit. Not profit. Profit. What? How? This is the same word, isn't it? Sort of the prophecy, the prophet, and the profit. It's pronounced the same. It's not the same word, but it's pronounced the same, isn't it? I think I just now realized.
You are here, and that is what matters.
No, it doesn't matter that I'm here. I don't. What are you saying, Vanessa? Are you? I don't know. What? Where is Oderisi? The animators look at one another.
He is still in the ruins, we think.
She grimaces, her gaze darting to her toes. What happened?
We were taking measurements of the luminous Adra when something strange began happening.
Fascinating. The pillar started to dim, the ground shook, and our instruments showed unusual variations.
That's when those of us with a grain of sense got into the cage.
To the cage. Interesting pronunciation. She glares at the excitable young man, but he doesn't seem to notice. So you knew this was gonna happen? What happened then?
The Colossus. Some kind of construct made from luminous Adra. It passed through the arena toward the pillar. Moments later, the pillar went dark, and all of our colleagues outside the cage froze.
Oh.
Like they turned to ash.
So that's probably why I didn't see any Luminous Adra in the Luminous Adra pool that we went to. Because Elthas just drained it all. She goes quiet, her hands clasped in front of her. The young man leans forward, his eyes wide with a perverse kind of excitement.
That is when the panthers and worms showed up. Started going through the tents. It was awful, but Engfirth.
Vanessa shoots him a furious look, and he falls silent again. A confused and slightly injured expression crinkles his face.
Some of our people are still missing in the ruins, including Oderisi, our lead researcher. It is possible he managed to hide.
Well, if he didn't go into the cage, you should prepare for the worst. She nods.
Most of the ruins are that way, through the door next to the ramp.
And she points to the dark entrance in the eastern wall of the arena. The one we didn't go through. Nice.
If you are going below, you should take Engfirth with you.
Oh! The other Animesi. Is he a cipher? It probably isn't. Oh, yeah. Did I say auto animancy? Animancer. And she turns to motion someone to the front of the group. Engfirth. No, wait a minute. Was it? I will see before I click continue. Oh, it's not him. For some reason, I thought he was.
Hey, he looks just like...
Oh, Adair cuts himself off for reasons not yet apparent. His jaw hangs slack. Oh, he does, doesn't he? A sharp-featured elf comes to the fore. As he meets your eyes, he gives you a knowing nod. He's earned a few new scars, but you recognize Eloth Corficer, sorry, all the same. He taps a finger to his lips, a sly smile working its way across them. Oh, is it Eloth or is it the other one? I don't remember. Imfring? Let's find out.
Engfirth knows a great many spells. At first, he even cast fire to chase away the panthers.
Until the flames nearly caught one of the tents.
Oh.
We then decided it would be better to preserve our remaining supplies, in case we ever got out.
And when the supplies ran out?
And Choti scratches the bridge of her nose, looking concerned. The others look away and avoid further speculation.
I do not expect the ruins will be any safer. Many of our people remained behind, which has surely attracted more wildlife. It would be prudent to take help, as long as Engfirth is willing to go.
And she looks quickly to Aloth, and he nods.
I would be happy to assist.
And that's the other character, also voiced by Matthew Mercer. So, both Aloth and Adair. And it's interesting that they recognize each other. I wonder if they always recognize... I mean, I guess they would always recognize each other. They are both found in Gilded Vale, so even if you don't have them both in your team and import to save, they still know each other, I guess. I completed his quest in the first game. And he also told me the terrible things that would happen in the first game. He also was crucial for me to beat the bog dragons in maximum difficulty, because I was trying to do it with Sagani, a ranger, and she just wasn't pulling her own weight, and it was terrible. Yeah, and I just brought Aloth, and he was amazing. So I'm sure with him in the team, we're gonna be more than taken care of in terms of spellcasting. So yeah, I'm gonna need somebody to the front. Definitely somebody for the front. So, he's an animancer. Wait a minute, he's passing himself as an animancer? What else can you tell me about Engfirth?
I don't think that's really...
He has only been with us a few weeks. He is inexperienced, but he came with a glowing recommendation from an academy in Celona.
That is surely a generous overstatement.
The glowing or the recommendation? Aloth chuckles uncomfortably and gives you a meaningful look. I think it's gonna be alright. A glowing recommendation, you say?
Surely we don't have time for...
A pupil of unnatural talent is the phrase I recall. It seems he was loved and regarded by almost all his instructors, though misunderstood, I gathered, by his fellow students.
I cannot imagine why.
She's being sarcastic.
Really, this helpful stranger surely has more important things to worry about.
The tips of Aloth's ears are bright red. He glares at you. I'm not gonna... yeah. Should I? I think I've heard enough.
If that's all, then perhaps we should be off.
I was considering there's so many things to consider, but I really don't think the biggest consideration is that I don't think the game would punish me for pushing it, but I still don't want. I think he was clearly uncomfortable, and I think that was sort of the point. He raises an eyebrow and stares at you pointedly. We can go back to that conversation though. Yeah, I'll gladly accept his help. He gives you a quick smile.
Be careful. I'm Miko.
She gives you Aloth's hand a quick squeeze before backing away.
I shall try.
He nods at her before leading you to a short distance away.
Thank you for your discretion. I'm certain you have many questions, but I fear they must wait until we're off this island.
He casts a regretful glance back at Vanessa and the Animancers. You've made new friends. Animancers, no less.
I shall miss their company, though this only confirms that animancy is a hazardous pursuit at best.
Yeah, we kind of knew that. At least tell me what you've been doing here.
That's a rather long story. The short version, for now, is that I'm gathering information on local animancy operations.
He looks you up and down.
But I could ask you the same.
Oh yeah, I'm not... Yeah, that's true. I'm not a godlike anymore and all that. It's fine. It's all good. It's not... It's just... I imported the character, but more for the story than for the character itself. Yeah. Eltha's destroyed my keep, killed most of the people there, and nearly killed me. You'll answer for it.
Oh, there's never a dull moment with you.
That's true.
We can speak more freely once we're away from Port Mage. For now, let us find Odorisi.
Let us. And I can choose what he is. Oh, a battle mage. Or a spellblade. But no. Wizards are very, very important. Wizards are... If I'm gonna have a fighter and a rogue, I'll do it, but I'm kind of apprehensive. I don't really need a rogue. The thing is with choosing a rogue, I don't really need them. They're good for not much, to be honest. I didn't really like my my custom-made rogue that I did in my Let's Play. So he's definitely going to be a wizard, and he starts off already ready to level up, so that's pretty good. Let's get our team in position here, and that's your position right there, mister. There we go. So welcome on in, and let's look at how he looks. Always not anything, just so different from the portrait. Oh boy. And then he has a few potions, scroll of fan of flames. You don't need that. What are you talking about? What's that for? How do I just... I don't get many things. Potion of elemental defense. Irrelevant. Three health, basically, per attack. That's what you get. Each time you get attacked by an elemental, you gain 3 health. That's what that potion does. For 20 seconds as well. Keybreaker Spectre. Scepter? Scepter. Why didn't I not pronounce that properly? Area of effect. That's pretty good, actually. It's a one-handed ability, and then you have a rapier. Sounds good to me. The problem here is that we use melee first and ranged second, so you definitely need to switch that. There we go. So, you have a grimoire over here. Grimoire that doesn't seem to have, pages either. I have another grimoire over here. How does that work? Interesting. I'll need to figure out how those work. He has Alice leather armor. It's a similar item to the one in the original game. Although the one in the original game I think had 7 armor rating. And not 5, but that's the difference. That can be attributed to... is this one-handed? It is. To other things. So I'll put you over there. And I'll copy that over there. Even though I probably shouldn't. Let's just put that over there. That's much better. There we go. So, yep. And then you use this. Because you're a ranged guy. Seriously? I can't choose it from here. There it is. And he has AI as well. No wizards. Nope. Defensive. Yes. Behavior priority. Round robin. And then behavior editor. Yeah, I need to worry about that. I also need to talk to him, and I have some levels. Oh, okay, so you have first levels, but he has first level spells. We're gonna learn about that in a little bit. Actually, we're out of time, so we'll level him up next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pillars of Eternity 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.